every time I think I'm going to cancel my subscription to Runway, it goes and releases a new feature and it keeps me just reeled back in for a little bit. This latest one actually I think is the best. It's done a really, really good job of taking scenes and adding things and changing, or maybe changing an angle and developing your story. It's called Runway ALF, ALEPH, Aleph. And what this does is you can upload any sort of clip of video that you've made in other AIs, or any sort of, really any video you can send from your phone or anything like that. And then you give it some direction, like, hey, change the lighting, or add some rain, or add some thunderstorm, or even change the camera angle. It's really cool. So, hey, I'm Brian, half of the Creative AI Show, where we are two creative guys talking AI, putting videos up on YouTube every single day of using new tools in the AI world, exactly things like this. So let's dive in and take a peek. So today I'm taking two of my favorite videos that actually I made using Vidyo, where I added, some images and built a scene. And I just think they're some of the best ones, like this one right here with this bird and this woman in this scene, and then this creepy clown figure. So I said, all right, I love these scenes. I think they're a really great starting point. What can we do with adding some direction to them using this new Runway Aleph? So the first one here, very simple. And this is one of the ones in the examples, to add rain to the scene. So I didn't put in the prompt to make it dark and look like a storm, so it is a little bit still sunny looking. But altogether, I think it did a really good job adding rain to this scene. She even looks a little wet kind of across the forehead. The bird still looks unbothered. But all I did was just added rain to the scene. So I didn't ask it to change any camera angles. So this is really the original video with rain, but it's pretty believable. It looks good, even though, the clouds are a little bit of a mixture around it. But this could be, kind of the dark clouds from this rainstorm, could be like a desert kind of sun shower storm. But altogether, I'd say that's like at least a B+ or an A, but it looks really, really good. So now while we're using this scene, I want to show another one here. I said change the camera angle to go behind the figure and close up. This is where the magic comes in, guys. This is really, really cool. So as you can see the original figure in this video down here, so you can kind of see some of the things, she's got belts and this leather jacket. So it had to go and imagine what her jacket looks like from behind and what it looks like with the bird on her shoulder from behind. And altogether, guys, I want to say it did a really good job. There's multiple straps coming across her belly here. Let's click here and see what the rest of the scene looks like. So it's following along. You can see the bird. Now it struggled a little bit here with the neck and the head, but really, if you just crop that out, this would be very believable if, say, the scene that you're working on started with her walking forward this way, and then all of a sudden, boom, you want to see her leaving the town, and then you go into this one. So this tool, I think, is super duper useful if you've got a good clip and then you want to just modify it a little bit, or, continue the scene and add some direction. This is another one of those ways where you get to be that creative AI director. So what a cool job. And wait until you see what it did with this creepy clown scene. So let's hop on over to this one. I really like this scene. I love how Vidyo even had, the Ferris wheel turning. She's kind of creepy looking, got the balloon, everything looks natural, the lighting looks good. So let's see what I can do over here with it. So now the first one I said change to let me make sure. Okay. Change to a close-up of the crown figure and make her smile crazily. Guys, look how freaking cool this is. Oh my God, it's creepy. It's nightmare fuel. But look, the Ferris wheel's still turning in the background. It's zoomed in, so it's taking the scene, but it's adding to it. It's getting to the next stage of the scene. I think this is awesome. What a cool tool. This is probably one of the best AI video tools that I've used to date. Just, really, really creepy scene. Made her teeth kind of, I didn't even say to do any of that. It kind of ran with it, and, it knew it. It read the room, if you will, and did a really, really good job. So, all right, this last one here, I think it's the only one where I kind of missed the mark. It looked a little bit hokey, but really, look, you can see this right over here of this kind of trailer. You can see the Ferris wheel changed a lot, and then this kind of whatever a little piece here is a little bit bigger, but it added a storm, make the balloon want to fly away, and the clown holds on tight. Let's look. So there's a big storm, there's thunder, the balloon's trying to fly away, but here's where it struggled. Watch the hands. The hands are kind of molding and forming, and that's where Runway had some issues before. So I think we're going to be a little bit hit or miss, but altogether, I'd say out of the 4 videos that I generated today, 3 were super solid. But how cool is this to have this as a tool to where you've already got a little clip, say, that you've already generated that you really like and you're telling the story. You want to add some direction to it. Like the one that I think was the best and kind of blew me away were these two, where it was, showed the scene of her walking behind and then that super creepy clown face. So please let me know in the comments what you're thinking. Are you going to use this tool to, help expand on your creative vision? Please like and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And also check out our podcast every Monday. Rash and I talk 20-30 minutes on the Creative AI Show, where we talk about using tools like this to create really cool content for our own projects and for our clients. So we are two creative guys talking AI.